Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. Follow us on Facebook at Take 5 Podcast. Thanks for watching. 5 and out.
Come on! I kind of love is leading. I kind of love don't like what it's seeing. I kind of hate the machine. Hates through what I am feeding. Here we are, a revolution.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. What's up, YouTube? This is Take 5 Podcast. I'm Aaron Action.
I'm Trex Nasty.
I'm Dustin.
And I'm Rosie.
Today's topic is top 5 non-hard rock metal artists. All right, Rosie, what's that for number 5?
So for my number 5, I'm going to go with, I wrote down so many things. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go with,
I love that pick.
the Beatles.
I knew they'd be on someone's list.
Yeah, I had an honorable mention. I knew somebody would say that one.
It's one of my like 30 things I wrote down. So
Yeah, I got a lot too.
it's a
All right,
very
Dustin.
very vast category.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got a lot of different shit. All right, Dustin, what's up for number 5?
Well, like she said, for this being a vast category and almost anything goes, I got a band, a California band, late 70s, early 80s, called the Blasters. They were very 50s style American rock and roll, rockabilly type stuff. The drummer even dated Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's back then.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, so if you don't know, man, check out the Blasters.
Yeah, we
Oh,
talked
Lucky
about them a
Bastard.
while back. Yep.
He was my teenage crush, was Belinda Carlisle.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah, the drummer dated her. Yeah, the
So
drummer from
she's
the
still your crush.
Yeah.
Well, no, Rosie is now.
Brandy Carlisle. Well, I'm everybody's crush. So.
That's right. All right. What you have for number
All right.
5?
Well, I got an opening statement. My picks are music that I like outside my metal zone. So my first one is something that probably no one will ever have on their list. Alana Miles. I love that song.
All right.
Black
Like-
Velvet.
Black Velvet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's way out of metal.
That's
like over the fence and
they used to
across the
show that
field.
video on. They used to
Do
show
I
that
get
video on
credit for
Hard
knowing the song?
Huh?
Do I get credit for knowing her song?
Oh, I figured you would if
Sure.
you grew up in that era.
Yeah.
What was you saying, Aaron?
Said that they used to show that video on like Hard 60 and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was
I
borderline.
don't know why, but they did.
Yeah. And I think that was the heaviest
All
song on
right.
the album.
Yeah. All right. Anyone that knows me knows that I love every genre of music. On my picks, I left out bands that I would consider borderline hard rock. So I'm going to eliminate bands like Night Ranger, Journey, and Loverboy. You know, and I love Loverboy. And I'm trying to avoid bands that influence hard rock bands. So I'm going to eliminate bands like the Ramones and Cheap Trick, which I love the Cheap Trick. So 3 out of 5 of that list I've actually seen live. My number 5, Fats Domino.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Like,
That's way out of the metal zone.
Yeah.
I'm a thrill on Blueberry Hill, man.
Yeah.
Can't touch it. All right, Rosie, what's that for number 4?
Okay, so now that I've got a little bit more of an idea of what everybody else is saying, because I didn't know if we were how deep we were going. So for number 4, I will go a little bit more, well, mainstream, but a little bit less rock, and I'm just gonna go Jewel.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I almost had it for honorable mention.
I love Jewel.
And
She
she's
was
super
hot.
cute.
Yeah, she was
Yes,
hot.
she is super cute.
The
But,
hottest Mo I ever met or ever seen.
Yep. All right, Dustin, what'd you have for number 4?
Number 4 for me, I brought this band up in the live albums, which no one's seen yet, but they will. Jay Giles Band. I've always known about this band. I mean, obviously the '80s stuff, Centerfold, Love Stinks, etc. But man, I dug into the '70s out stuff, and they're fire, man. Just same things I said in the live albums one. Just great party band. Had that reputation of being a party band. Peter Wolf, amazing frontman, always saying entertaining shit. And for anybody that doesn't know, Aaron and I now know, and you knew, Jay Giles was a guitar player.
Yeah. I didn't know that either. I always thought he was a singer.
Yeah.
No,
All right, Trex, what'd you have for
All
number
right.
4?
Well, that's no surprise to you, Aaron. It's going to be another episode, too, on this pick. The Bangles.
oh hell yeah,
Susan Hoff was so hot.
Mhm.
Yeah,
all
walked
of
like an
them.
Egyptian.
Hell yeah. Looked like his all like female artist.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Well, you know my picks on this category.
Yeah.
And I think one of the women from the Bangles was briefly in the Runaways. One of the
Really?
bass player, I think. Yeah, briefly.
really?
I know
The
that
Runaways had like
like Susan Hoff always been a Beatles fan, and she wanted to be the female version of Beatles.
okay, that makes sense, really.
All right. My number 4, this genre I was never really into until I moved to Florida, and my cousin did this all the time. And his first 2 albums are this genre, and I've seen him live twice. Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Okay.
Well, that's as far from metal you can get.
You set it up on my last pick.
Yeah, but that's farther than the farthest. I mean, that's going to Australia.
I know, man. Doggy Style and Dogfather, man. Both of those masterpieces all the way through, man. Like, yeah, I was never into rap until, around the early 90s, mid 90s. And like, I kind of got into it pretty big for a while, but that's about
Remember
it.
when he
All
first
right.
come out, you used to hate him so bad.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't like rap at all, but
Yeah.
but I kind of grew on me. All right, Rosie, what'd you have for number 3?
For number 3, I'm just gonna go with basically the entire Wainwright family. Not necessarily Martha or Rufus or Loudon, just all of them. Because they're all super talented. And
Nice.
I love all of the Wainwrights. So
I don't know that one.
all of them.
Yeah,
I really don't either.
What
I know
is-
Rufus.
You do know Rufus?
Yeah.
So have you seen what is that movie where Leonardo DiCaprio plays Howard Hughes?
Wolves of Wall Street?
No.
No. Okay.
I thought Titanic.
Where he's like a
Leonardo
germaphobe.
DiCaprio fan either.
He's like a germaphobe and he owns the
I know who Howard Hughes is.
but that's a good example because like since it goes through different decades, there's different singers in each one at this bar, and it's kind of cool. They use the different Wainwrights for the different singers, and it's kind of cool like thing. they use Martha for one decade and Loudon for another and Rufus for another. It's kind of
See,
a neat fact.
See, I've heard Loudon or Loudon, however you pronounce. I've heard that too.
But Rufus, I would say, is probably the most famous. But Dustin, you would probably appreciate Martha's biggest hit is a song that's typically known as BMFA, and it just it's bloody motherfucking asshole.
Oh,
Well, you know, I'm going to the Google machine after the show.
Yeah, I figured you'd be going to the Google machine after this, but
Check
they're
'em
all. But Rufus is probably my favorite, just right behind Martha, or right ahead of Martha. But they're all awesome.
All right, awesome. All right, Dustin, what'd you have for number 3?
number 3 is, I think we're all going to agree, one of the biggest artists, bands, whatever, of the 80s. Goes underrated, I think now, Huey Lewis and the News.
Yeah, they were on my honorable mentions.
That was
Honorable
my
mention.
shit back in the
Oh
80s.
yeah, I
man.
love them.
Yeah.
And Aaron was having a debate about them because I consider them more like rock, and Aaron's like they're more
Sure.
pop than Loverboy because I always called Loverboy pop.
Right, yeah. But yeah, Huey Lewis and the News, man. I mean, all their hits was all through the 80s. Every one
Oh
of them.
yeah, I just saw a meme on Facebook like I used to like the News when Huey Lewis was in it.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Trex, what'd you have for number 3?
4 Non-Blondes.
Okay.
I was big into them.
Another like female.
Yeah. Well, Trex has a
Yeah.
theme running tonight.
Yeah.
I did like a lot of female bands and singers.
I bet you did.
All right, my number 3. I've also seen this artist live. This is one I actually even liked as a kid, even though it was, I was strictly rock, metal, whatever, and I would admit to liking any artist except for this one. Prince
Oh,
is my number 3.
absolutely.
Yeah, we were discussing this earlier today about
I remember going to see Purple Rain at the theater. Like I had no shame in liking Prince even as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rosie, what'd you have for number
actually,
2? What? Go ahead, Dustin.
well, I was gonna say one of the ones I think we fucked up on when we did the guitar solos one was the Prince, the guitar solo on Let's Go Crazy at the end.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah, for
man.
sure. Yeah, because I said Purple Rain, but yeah, like Let's Go Crazy was good too.
Yeah.
All right, Rosie, what'd you have for number 2?
For number 2, I'm gonna go with my girl. Anybody that knows me knows I love her. I'm a diehard Swiftie. Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Hey,
I figured that'd be on
so
somebody's
you got some
list.
jams.
I through and through. I'll see her anytime she comes down. I have her signed CDs. I've got her vinyls. I've got everything. I am a Swiftie, and I even have Taylor Swift shoes.
Crazy.
I'm a Swiftie, so Taylor Swift gets my number 2 spot.
I wasn't expecting that, but that's a good pick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figure Kiss would be your number 2 spot. You put them in every category.
They
All right, Dustin, what'd you have for number 2?
don't fit in this cat.
They
in
had a
this
disco
group.
album.
Yeah, you could put I Was Made for Loving You on there.
You. It's true,
See?
but no. I told you I'm
All right,
leaving
Dustin, what'd
Kiss
you have for
out of
number 2?
everything.
No, you're not.
They don't count.
No, you're not.
You'll find a way.
All right, Dustin, what'd you have for number 2?
Number 2 is might surprise you all, but might not. Probably one of the biggest known country artists ever. Bo Cephas, Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah,
That's surprising, but I get that.
because he does
Yeah.
like Southern rock.
Yeah, he touched on all kinds of styles, man. And when I was a kid, even before I got hooked with, the hard rock and metal, what have you, I mean, Hank Williams Jr. was one of the ones that was led to the path. So, yeah.
I
Right
know
on.
that he's like the original crossover from country to rock. They always say
Oh,
Now,
Billy
see-
definitely one
Cyrus.
of them, sure.
Out of the four, he's my least favorite.
Out of the Hank
Well,
Williams.
Right on.
It's okay to be wrong every once in a while.
She's not.
I'm never wrong.
All right, Trex. What was
All
your
right.
number 2?
Well, you know the theme I got tonight. Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Who can
She
go-
bop.
Yep, exactly. I like I'm trying to think of the album because I mix it up with Madonna's True Blue, True Colors. I like a lot on that album too.
Well, Madonna might be your number one, so we'll get to that.
Yeah, he likes Madonna. I do know that.
Well,
Like early Madonna.
yeah, I don't hate on
He was hot
80s
too.
Madonna. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Every girl in school
All
wanted to
right.
dress up like her.
All right, my number 2. There's a band that I never wanted to like. Check this where I'm going with this. I used to date a girl whose daughter was obsessed with this band.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
I
was
know.
forced to listen to them over and over and over. My number 2 is, what is it, Trex?
Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte. I
And you know
love
what's
me some
funny?
Good Charlotte.
We just went through that
You
today.
like it,
but like
Rosie?
I found out I can't hate on them no more. I like
I
5 songs.
knew it was going to be Good Charlotte.
How'd you know I like Good Charlotte?
We
Better
had a
another
whole group
episode.
chat about it.
Oh, we did?
I think we did, yeah, because I always talk about how I hate them. You're like, oh, Trex went to the show.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that no
Yeah.
more.
Hey, I like Good Charlotte
Trex
too.
likes at least 5 songs.
Yeah, I can't hate on them no more. They took all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
They're my guilty pleasure.
They were
I love
my,
them.
my closet band.
All right, Rosie, what'd you have for number 1?
My number 1 is my all-time forever favorite musician. And nobody can top him. Shooter motherfucking Jennings.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I mentioned him on an episode.
I would
Yeah,
mention
he is
every
good.
episode in every category for any reason.
Mhm.
Shooter Jennings.
Well,
And
now we know
I'm
your top 3
happy with-
favorites.
he's my absolute favorite. But he can be, I'll take his kind of like stoner rock albums. I'll take his country albums. I don't care what it is. I'll take albums he's produced and wasn't even on. Jamie Wyatt's albums, oh my gosh, so good. Anything that he's involved with is just brilliant.
The only song I know from him, and it was his dad's song, was the Dukes of Hazzard song because it was in the movie.
If you watch the Walk the Line movie, there's actually just a real quick snippet where you see him playing his dad. And it's like 20 seconds. It's kind of
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Kind of a cool little moment. But he's like sitting on the
That's
floor
cool.
playing guitar. But cool little
All right,
little
Dustin. All right, Dustin, what's your number 1?
My number 1, I know most of you aren't really into this band, but I've always liked them. But over the past couple years, man, I've fallen in love with them. And one of their song, probably their biggest song, is one of the songs I can go the rest of my life never hearing again. But Leonard Skinner, man, they got so many deep cuts that are people just don't know about. That just I think discredit them because they get so overplayed. with some of the songs, radio songs I do love, but there's so many more that define that band better than the radio hits, though. So that's going to be my number one, man. Leonard Skinner. I mean, one of argumentative, the innovators of Southern rock. Along with the Allman Brothers, I suppose. But yeah, that original '70s era of Leonard Skinner. To me, there's two different eras. One with Ed King, who played guitar, was one of the guitar players in the beginning, and then after Ed King came a guy named Steve Gaines. Steve Gaines was one of the guys that was killed in the plane crash.
You must like that Joe Dirt too, because that was based on him going back in time and meeting them before they were a band.
That's all.
Glory, Rosie.
Was she blocking us?
I didn't. What's
Can't
up?
read it. I
Glory.
can't read it. Lost your voice?
She's muted.
Me?
Leonard Skinner is rock. They don't count.
Yeah, but no, hard rock.
Hard rock. The rock. But hard rock or metal, though?
No. Southern rock.
All right.
Yeah.
Ain't you the
definitely.
one to text me and ask if we can do a punk rock?
That's,
I was expecting you to say like Social Distortion or something.
well, I was going to say the Sex Pistols or the Jackalopes.
There you go. I actually almost said When Sparks Fly.
I figured that's why
That's,
you're
um,
asking.
Yeah. All right, Trex, what's Jeff for number one?
No, I'm about to swerve everybody here. John Cougar Mellencamp.
Hell yeah. Not a woman.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love some of that John Cougar
Wait,
80s.
but
I
he
don't
doesn't
like
have a
full albums. Huh? What, Rosie?
But he doesn't have a vagina.
As far as we
How
know.
you know?
Anybody
Yeah.
knows me know I'm a John Cougar fan.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm a vagina fan.
It's
Well, I
true.
do, but
Right? All right.
But yeah, I love some John Cougar also, man. The 80s stuff.
well,
Yeah.
Love Her
You
So
love
Good.
Cougars.
Yeah. All right. My number one. This is the first music I remember hearing as a kid, sitting around a bonfire with my grandpa playing guitar and us kids singing along. My number one non-hard rock metal artist of all time, Hank Williams Sr.
Well, we had father and
Yes.
son on this show.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Well,
And
it's,
that
I have
was-
the other two in my honorable mentions. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's And none of
I
this
still
was
got to check
planned.
out 4. Like I've been wanting to check out because I know you mentioned him before. I'm gonna check him out. But yeah, like I love Hank III. I love Hank Sr. I'm not big into Bocephus, but yeah, Hank Sr. is the shit.
I
I-
agree.
Rosie, some honorable mentions.
Well, my honorable mentions, I have Hank the Third. I don't know if I mentioned before, but my entire back, or well,
Yeah.
3/4 of my back is a Hank 3 tattoo. And then 4 in the Southern Circus. Scott Byram. Kind of in that same vibe musically. Scars on 45. City in Color, KT Oslin. I've got Wu-Tang on there. I figured somebody else would have Wu-Tang.
I'm not a fan.
You, Dustin.
I don't even
I
like
don't
regular
hate
day.
them, but
No?
no, I don't hate. No.
All right. And then Saves the Day. And that was pretty much all my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Oh,
Dustin,
and New Found Glory. Oops, missed that one.
you found glory. All right, Dustin, what
Most
did you
of-
have?
Well, most of mine are classic rock, 70s arena bands, which we kind of talked about earlier. So I'll just kind of run through if I can fucking read them. Bob Seger, Silver Bullet Band,
The bar band.
Boston, bars, and
Are
the
you having trouble reading over all the Mexican pizza sauce?
yeah, and there's no
Jeez.
light. That's why I'm fucking zombie. Here's one that I said might be someone might kind of raise an eyebrow to possibly hard rock. ZZ Top. What do y'all think?
I don't know.
Borderline. Yeah, borderline. But
Okay.
sure.
I know they were considered like a boogie band.
Oh, fuck it. Well, you said it right there, Boogie. I got George Thorogood, Foghat, Georgia Satellites. That's if we're talking Boogie, bro. Shit. CCR,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they go completely fucking unrecognized.
Vietnam rock.
Huh?
Vietnam rock.
Okay. And then a lot of the original 50s shit, man. Chuck Berry, Little
yeah.
Richard, and Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I had Little Richard.
It's
Okay.
so broad. We're so broad.
The Eagles. I got the Eagles.
I had the Eagles.
And I got not so much a band, but a particular album that I loved in the fucking late 80s, 87, 88. In Excess, that Kick
Oh yeah,
record.
that was a good album.
Oh yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that record. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you mentioned it in the intro, Aaron, but we talked about earlier Foreigner also.
Yeah.
That was borderline too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had some
right.
hard rocking songs.
Sure. But that's pretty much what I got for honorable mentions.
Okay. Trex, what you got?
All right.
Trex, you have a lot.
I have quite a few. You want to straight off?
Okay. Well, let's go back and forth. All right, you
That's what I'm
got
saying.
cars.
Yep.
Okay. Hall and Oates.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was a good pick. Dire
Yeah.
Straits.
Yep.
Okay. ELO.
Yeah.
You say ELO?
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one I can't believe nobody said. We did a whole episode on it. Elvis.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
that scared me for a second. I was like, what the hell is that?
Okay. Eddie Money. We talked about that earlier.
Eddie
Yeah.
Money.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yep. All right. Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
hell
That's
yeah.
Ladies
as
and
far
gentlemen.
out of the metal zone you
Yeah.
get. Men Without Hats.
Men Without Hats. Okay. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say Men Without Hats and not immediately go into Devo.
Devo.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I had
Devo,
Devo.
yeah.
Like I just they just immediately go together.
Yeah. And Men at Work also.
Yeah. I was gonna put that, but I thought you would have had it. Robert Plant solo stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Some,
now
that's
I'm
kind
a
of
lot of that
borderline
was
hard rock.
Pretty fucking rocking though. Some of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe nobody said this one. The King of Pop, Jackson.
Well, Michael Jackson. I figured you would have had that,
Yeah. I did.
but that's okay. I got his sister,
What?
Janet Jackson.
Okay.
Nasty Boys.
Track
Johnny
snap.
Cash.
Yeah.
Who? Who'd you say?
Johnny
Did you
Cash.
just blaspheme?
Oh yeah. What'd you ask, Rosie?
Did
What'd
you
you ask?
just say who?
No,
He
I
didn't hear
said
what I
who,
said.
like a question, not the band.
No, did you say who about Johnny Cash?
I didn't hear what he said at first.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Because
You're
I
allowed.
will get in my car.
This is
Yeah.
way out of metal zone. Tiffany.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
Debbie
change
Gibson.
All right,
subject.
here's one. Here's one you might like, Rosie. Orville Peck. You don't know who Orville Peck is, Rosie? Oh, check him out.
Like
You'll
the
like him.
name.
Check him
I
out.
always
He's
get him fucking.
he's like country, but he wears a wrestling mask. Like, check him out. I think you'll like him. He's really. All right, Trex.
All right, here's one that you and me talked about weeks ago. Taylor Dane.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she was hot as fuck too.
He had some rock
Who?
songs.
Did you say
Taylor
Dane?
Dane. Yeah.
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 All right, Ray Charles.
Yeah,
Fucking
we
A, Ray
discussed him
Charles.
today. Yeah.
Fucking A, yeah.
Yep.
I fucked up for not mentioning Ray Charles.
All right, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
say this before Aaron. Midnight Oil.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Beds are
They were
burning.
good.
Yep.
Yep. Frank Zappa.
True.
Yeah.
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 Breakfast Club. They had the song "Back on Track."
Yeah.
Who?
Breakfast Club.
NWA.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's as far
Oh,
from
yeah.
the middle zone as you can get.
I
Beastie
feel like
Boys.
I have to say Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. Yeah. All right.
Simple Minds.
Simple Minds. All
Yeah.
right. George Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alistair,
Old Possum.
who's your oh, you know what? Here, Alistair, who's your favorite band? Because they're not your favorite band is not a hard rock band. They're a punk band.
Honestly, I don't know my favorite band anymore.
What? They sing that song Bigger Than Kiss.
Yeah, but I've heard a bunch of other bands since then.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
I
the
can't
Ramones.
decide anymore.
Oh, he loves the Ramones. But besides the Ramones, who else?
Let's see. Misfits.
Yeah.
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 Teenage Bottle Rocket.
Damn.
Al Yavonic.
Definitely your kid, Rosie.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. All right,
He loves-
Trex, what else you got?
He
Eric
loves them.
Carmen.
Who?
Eric Carmen.
Oh,
Okay.
Eric
okay.
Carmen.
Hungry Eyes.
Did you just say Eric Cartman?
Carmen.
Carmen.
Oh.
Leave the T out of it.
All right.
Respect my authority.
Here's
Respect
Did you
my
guys
song
remember
choices.
What is it, Aaron?
Joe Jackson.
Yeah. Lisa
Love me some
Loeb.
Joe Jackson. Okay. Okay. Phil Collins.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Were you guys going to get to this one? Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
Tom Petty. Yep. I was
Yeah.
going to get that. Yep. That's a good one. I actually almost had him on my top 5.
Because I know
All
we
right, Trex,
talked
what else you
about
got?
that before.
If you're gonna
Crash
say
Test
Tom
Dummies.
Petty, then you gotta say Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Rod
yeah.
Stewart. Oh, yes. That
Yeah.
Rod Stewart was awesome.
Yeah, I
Crash
heard
Test
some Rod
Dummies.
Stewart today. Who?
Crash Test Dummies.
I
I
got
don't
two
know if
more.
anybody said this one, but Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie Cochran. You've heard me talk about Eddie Cochran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two more. Jim Blossom.
All right.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Okay.
Jim, that's so crazy, dude.
Soul Asylum.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love Soul Asylum.
No doubt.
All right.
Oh,
What's
and
your
No
last one,
Doubt.
Trax?
UB40.
No doubt.
Like totally.
I never
different-
liked them though.
Totally different out of what I usually listen to, but I did like some of their songs.
All right. I got The Doors,
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
REM.
Yeah, not
You don't like REM?
me.
All right.
Nobody likes
Here's one to
REM.
throw everybody off track. This one though. Katy Perry.
Yeah, I remember you liked her. I'm surprised you didn't say Ashley Simpson.
Bang Katy Perry.
Yeah,
So
me
would
too.
Mhm.
So would
I
I.
Yeah.
would not listen to her music.
All right. House of Pain.
Yeah. I remember you were into them.
Elton John.
Yeah, that's as non-metal as you
Billy
can get.
Joel.
Yeah.
My cat
Any other
shooter is-
ones?
That's it for me.
That's all I got.
Okay. Anything, Rosie?
No, my kitty
Dustin
shooter
vanished.
is. Huh?
Dustin's was David Copperfield because he vanished.
Dustin?
Well, I was looking over my list and I went through them all.
Okay. All right, we're about out of time anyway, so that's it. 5 and out.
All right,
All
5 and
right.
out.